Hello, I'm Paul Ralston. We're in the University of North Dakota men's locker room here at the Betty Engelstad Seuss Center. We're social distancing, but we're going to get to know this University of North Dakota men's basketball roster. And one player, we have some familiarity from where he comes from, from Weber State. He's now arrived wearing, well, what I think is better, green and white. It's Caleb Nero here, and he joins us here today. First of all, welcome. We're so glad to have you here.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And your original hometown, I think, is Tulsa, Oklahoma. So tell us a little bit about Tulsa. We get in, we visit so briefly when we go play Oral Roberts. Tell us about Tulsa a little bit.
Tulsa, Oklahoma, yeah, I was born and raised there, went to high school there and everything, born and raised. Tulsa is like people say it's small, but I don't think it's that small. Like Tulsa is definitely on the rise. It's coming up. You know, they're building a lot of new things. You
know, you did go to Ogden, Utah, and that's a place that we know very well of our time in the Big Sky. That's pretty country out there. I mean, so do you prefer mountains over the beach then?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I don't. I'm not really a big time mountain guy. I mean, it was cool being there, seeing the mountains and all that, but I would much rather be on the beach.
What's the most shots you've ever gotten up in one day in a gymnasium? Like just practice, and did you ever count one time and you say, man, I got up a lot of shots?
Yeah, that normally happens all the time. Like when I get in there, I try to aim for a certain goal, but sometimes I just get lost in it. Yeah. And I try to make like shots in a row. So if I don't get it in a row, I just keep on going and keep going till I get that in a row. So it's probably about 1,000.
Really?
1,002, something like that. Yeah,
that's a long day in the gym.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's not a lot of other things I'd rather be doing. So.
If you have dinner put together and yourself, you're going to have a coach, a staff member, a trainer, whoever it might be, a teammate, and a celebrity, who would you invite to dinner?
Coach Nate. I'll definitely bring Coach Nate.
Love it.
And then probably Brady. Me and Brady always like cracking jokes, laughing together and stuff. So probably Brady.
It's that Midwest sense of humor.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, definitely it is for sure.
That's awesome.
And then what is your last
celebrity?
One? Celebrity. Man, I would love to get the chance just to have met Kobe Bryant and sat down with him and just like picked his brain, how he thinks, how he operates. Oh. So yeah.
That would have been something.
Yeah, that would have been great for sure.
If one of your teammates was cooking dinner, who would you trust to make the best dinner if they were the one actually cooking it, not getting it from someplace, but who could be the best cook in the room?
Sabian Sims.
Really?
Yes, sir. I've tried a couple of his meals out, and yeah.
If you have a choice between pizza and tacos, what do you choose?
Pizza, probably pizza. Yeah.
Are you a Netflix, YouTube, or Hulu guy, or another streaming service that you really like?
I like all of them, but probably YouTube. I'm on there all day, just watching different things. I just get on there and I just click it on and I just leave it on all day, probably.
Do you have a favorite basketball movie? Is there one or a couple that you really just said, man, I like that, it was about the game?
Coach Carter's probably the best basketball movie ever made, I'm thinking.
What about your favorite NBA team?
Well, I'm from Oklahoma, so I gotta support the Thunder, but I'm just a overall basketball fan. Mm-hmm. I don't really have a favorite team. My favorite player is Steph Curry, so I'm a Warriors fan.
Appreciate your time.
Yes, sir. Thank you.